Hello, I'm back. I got another one for you. This is not a rare one, but you can't just find them anywhere. They're not floating all over the place. It was a limited run when they did them. They did them in a few different colors and a few different variants. This is a PRS Santana edition. These are the first of the run, 2001, I believe. This one's been customized and upgraded. The paint job would have been better. It's got a nice little flake in there, but the clear coat did not work with the regular paint coat. I guess the paint coat was a lacquer base, and then the clear coat was poly based, and those are no-nos. You don't mix them ever, because even if the paint has cured for months, you don't do that ever. Things can happen, and it happened. Not all over the place, just in certain spots, but it happened. There's been a contour added to this, which is nice. The pickups have been upgraded. It's got a push-pull pot that's been upgraded, so they're both coil tapped. The Santana logo, obviously, because it's been sanded down, has been replaced with just a Prs Smith SE. The back information is still pretty much the same, but the serial number has been handwritten. Regular decal. To have it customized to that specific serial number is kind of expensive to have it done for what it is. I mean, you really got to want to restore this thing at a high, but when you already put money into parts and stuff, you start creeping up past to what it's worth. And at that point, do you want to put more money into something more than what it's worth? If you ever have to sell it, you're never going to get out of it. It's just personal preference. Has the original Prs Smith PRS tuners, seal tuners, which are great. It's original Prs Smith tremolo. The three-way switch. The tone pot is the original, but the volume pot is not, because it is push-pull pot now. So it's coil tapped. So the bridge pickup, we have a Jackson Andrew Smith model from Super Strat. So it's a little bit hotter. In the neck position, we have a DiMarzio pickup from Hell that's been thrown in this. Overall, these are very nice guitars for the price. It can get you in an SE. If you can find one, it can get you in an SE fairly cheaper. If these are all original, you find them all, they're all pretty, because they're kind of collector almost. They had two variants of this, one with the tremolo, one with the hardtail. It was kind of like a McCartney style almost. So we're going to go some clean tones. I'm just going to pick around and show you what the pickups do. And a lot more research on these you'll pick up online. Or it's not a lot, like I say. You got mahogany body, mahogany neck. I think like an Indian rosewood fretboard. Really beautiful inlays, just like a abalone. Maybe like a pearlish inlay. Plastic nut. It was a high end. These were done in Cortex factory. That's really about it. The pickups that came in there weren't high end pickups anyway. Neither was the pots. Pots weren't high end pickups or pots. It did come with a big orange drop tone capacitor, which is a plus. Wasn't bad. Wasn't too bad for what it was. At the time when they came out, I think they was on like $3.99. But with inflation over the years, that specific guitar, to buy something like that today, because PRS has evolved over in the Cortex factory in over there in I think it's Indonesia. Over there. The models have evolved. Something like that today is probably would cost you about $650 probably for base model like that. I don't they don't do these specific designs anymore. They're more, I mean, yeah, you can get this, but it's more like arch tops, more flamage going on, more quilted stuff. You know, where this was just straight mahogany and it was dyed and put the contour in it. So that's why it had to be like grain filled and then just painted. But I'm pleased with how it went together and how everything sounds. So we're gonna just go through these pickups real quick. So clean channel, bridge, single coil. Put the tone in about medium. Playing through a PV special chorus 212. Just gonna pick around some cowboy chords, chord changing, you know, just so you can hear the chords. It's got a real twangy sound. Kind of almost Telecaster-like in the bridge position with it being single coil. Trying to kick off the Honky Tonk Man by Dwight Yoakam. You're very, very twangy, which is cool. You're looking for a little Telecaster-y sound, you got it. Let's split the coil, or let's add the humbucker. It was already split. Okay, humbucker now. Full sound. Definitely hotter. Okay, so let's leave them and put them in the middle position, both two humbuckers. You lose the voltage out when you do that. It almost cuts everything in half, and then this was, I'm not sure what the outputs all of them are. I think it was like a 13, I think it's like a 10. Nice warm sound, you can play with your tone. Play with your amp settings. Then you go to the neck position. This is a really nice pickup. I like the sound of this pickup for a neck pickup. It's a nice rhythm pickup. Split the coil, which is weird because it's almost kind of hot, like a single coil, too hot to be in the neck position, more like a hot single coil that would be in your bridge position. So it's in the neck position, but if you'd done that, it would almost be like a hot bridge pickup single coil. So then you can work that in your favor as different options. Okay, then when you put it in the and they're split. It's like an out of phase humbucker. Not bad. You can work at your favor, which is going to add a little bit of distortion. Yes, that's right. Let's play some bar chords. That sounds really nice. It's like an out of phase humbucker. Okay, so let's go to the neck position. Humbucker with some distortion. Overall, man, sounds pickup configuration awesome. You can't ask for that. But the paint job ain't the perfect. This would be an awesome rocking guitar. It gives you different variants. Yeah. If you can get your hands on one of these at a decent price, it's worth modifying. It's kind of hard to pay $600 on something and then do your own thing to it. But if you can get something like this started beat up and you can do your own configuration, especially with that contour put in there, you modify it a little bit. It's almost Strat feeling. Pretty cool. Just basic tone, volume, three-way switch. That's all you need. 2 humbuckers. You work them the right way, you get different sound effects, you know. Get the right humbucker, split the coil in the back to get a twangy Telecaster-y sound. If you get the hot for the hot, I think they're backward. One of them's backwards to where when it blends, it sounds like an out-of-phase humbucker in the neck position when they're blended together in single coil, which is kind of cool because the greenie that Kurt Hamlin has, the neck pickup in it is wired to be out phase to get it like a classic tone, so you kind of get that when they're 2 single coils. And then the neck pickup, it's real beautiful, clean tones, real, even when it's distorted, it's just clean, clear. Then you split the coil for a single coil, and it sounds like a hot single coil that would be normally in your bridge position of like a Strat. So that's cool. You just have to play with it. If we can really neck position, single coil neck position. Yeah, get your hands on one of these and modify it.